Now today we discuss taxicab matrix. What is the meaning of taxicab matrix? We introduce this in short form, but now we introduce a taxicab matrix. What is D2 is such that R2 cross R2 to R, defined by D2 x1 comma y1, which is in from R2, and x2 comma y2, which is in for this R2. This matrix is defined from R2 cross R2 to a real line. So this gives you is equals to mod of x1 minus x2 mod plus mod of y1 minus y2 mod. So the sum of two absolute values gives the taxicab matrix. This matrix is so important. So we have discussed there. Why this name is taxicab? You are in a taxicab in a city where the streets were laid out in a grid-like pattern, right? What is the meaning of grid-like pattern? That is the grid-like pattern, right? This is the grid-like pattern, right? So that the cab could only move straight or to left, to right and backward, but not diagonal. You have in taxi, then you have go this, not this. Okay. So then the distance between 2 points with respect to the taxi cab matrix is the distance the cab would have to travel to get from one point to another point. This is the mean of this. Distance between 2 points is the distance could have from one point to another point. This is called taxi cab matrix. Okay. Now second is discrete matrix. What is discrete matrix? Is defined from x cross x to r by d of x comma y, which is equals to 0. If x equals to y, then it is gives you 0. If x is not equals to y, this gives you 1. It's called the discrete matrix, right? This is the discrete matrix. Now second, this is the third matrix, which is called supremum matrix. This is supremum matrix. Why? Because of this is bounded b. If there exists b, then it is bounded functions which is on closed interval a comma b. The space of real valued functions which are bounded function by denoted by b and on the closed interval a comma b. Now how to define that? CB of closed interval a comma b, which is equals to the function f is from closed interval to r and the function is bounded. Okay, this is the define of this CB of space, CB of closed interval a comma b. Now the define the function. What is the function? And the functions are taken from this space, right? The define is supremum of mod of fx minus gx such that x is in closed interval, defines a matrix on CB of closed interval called the supremum matrix, right? This is the space and this is the matrix.